Hey guys, this is Chandler with Classic Hair Services. Still got my shirt on. It's 9:29 p.m. on Thursday, September the 5th. Make sure I'm correct. It's the first video I've shared personally on my personal YouTube in about a month or so, I think. Been really busy. No slow time this year, which is awesome, or for the last 3 years. And I always say that because I know that you can build your business up to where you don't have slow periods anymore, or you can know the pattern of your business and know what to, when you have your slow period, know what to do. But that's not the point of this video. But I'm just giving thanks that we're having tremendous success with acquiring new customers and with our repeat customers and our referrals. But this is going to be a 3-part series of video, and I'm going to take my time to share with you guys, and it's just not scripted, but I'm going to share with you guys about my experiences over the last week. And I share some of the personal experiences in the business and the Classic Hair on Cleaners Connect, which is a closed group for other professionals. So things that we would share there, we wouldn't share necessarily publicly, or for other people who are not in the industry. So I'm choosing to do this video instead of doing a live video that's interactive, but just to do this video so that I can just get out my thoughts. Just basically get out my thoughts and share my experience. So if I take time to think, please bear with me. So this video here is going to be, this message here is about don't be that guy. I had a client this week, 2 days ago, and she's used me before. It's a repeat client, and welcomed me with open arms. A wonderful client on a side of town that I don't do a lot of work in, but she hired us and she's been using us. But the client gave me a confession. She had a confession to make, and she said, Chandler, I got a confession to make. And I said, oh boy, you cheated on me. And she was like, oh, yes, I cheated on you. I called you last November and you were so busy, you were so booked out, but I had to get my carpets clean. So I just had to get them done. So I called a competing company, what she said, another company, and they came out to clean my carpets. And she said, Chandler, what normally takes you 2 hours, they were done in 30 minutes. And she said she asked the technician, you're done already? He was like, yeah, we're done. And she said the job was just so poor and the execution was so poor that she paid them to leave. She wanted to pay them as quick as possible so they can get out of her house. She was like, there's no way they could do the job that fast. No way that they could do a quality job, and it wasn't a quality job. And she said, Chandler, I paid them to leave my house. And she said, as a matter of fact, I left a bad review and they didn't even respond. They didn't even call me to see what was wrong, why I wasn't happy. And she just knew, she said, it's just surprisingly how some people function. And this is for the fellow cleaners out there. Don't be that guy. Don't be that guy that you think that you rushed in that house and got a couple $100 and you rushed out in 30 minutes or 45 minutes or an hour and thinking that you got something accomplished. And the truth is, when you're in the service industry, when you do that type of work, you're gonna have to always be searching for work. This client she said she cheated on Classic Hair Services because she waited too late to call. She had to use someone else, but she ended up coming back, and she used a key word, was her experience. the experience that we provide for her is worth what we charge and how long it takes us to do the job. So, guys, don't be that guy. Don't make an excuse that you're doing a whole bunch of jobs and you making everybody happy when you're doing a whole bunch of jobs in a day. Because when you dash through someone's home, they notice that. So, but if you want to be that type of cleaner, by all means, it doesn't move 1 inch on my schedule. It doesn't harm. It doesn't touch one customer of mine. If you end up doing a customer of mine, you know, it doesn't bother me any, because if they want Chandler, they'll wait. And not just Chandler, but Classic Care and the guys I teach how to set a job up, how to clean. If they want that type of service, they'll wait. They want that type of service, they'll come back. It never fails. I've made mistakes in people's homes, apologized for it, stood behind my work, try to correct it, try to fix it. And I would think to myself, these people are never going to call me back again. But you know, in this year, I've had 2 people that I knew for sure would never call me back again, call me back and give me good work. And it's because they trust us in their home, because of the sincerity of our work, of our efforts. We give 100% effort. We never promise perfection, but we're going to promise you that we're going to give 100% perfection, and that we're going to take care of your home. And that customer gave me a wonderful review after she shared that experience. She had given me a review before, but she gave me a wonderful review, got me up to 312 5-star reviews. I greatly appreciate it. She also said that she used to use a cleaner, a local cleaner that I do know. He's in our Facebook group, and she said he was good, and she used him before she knew us. And she said he was good, but she was like, Chandler, by all means, he's nowhere near what you guys bring to the table. And she said, let me give you an example. And I was like, really? And I know that he's a good guy. And she said, well, so we used to use him, and so my friend used him as well. So she forgot his number, and she called me, and she said, you know, I need the number for the carpet cleaner. And my customer told her, oh, no, don't call him back. I have someone else better who you would never, ever have to call or search for anybody again. And she was like, really? She said, yeah. She said, Chandler, I gave her your number. And prior to that story that she was beginning to tell me, I had shared with her, you know, that on her side of town, I don't get really many calls. Oh, they will call, but they won't set. I don't get many appointments. And sometimes when I do get an appointment for that side of town, they will cancel. So, but for the most part, they won't book. And all it has to do is price. You know, the bottom line, it comes down to price. They see that you have good ratings, good reviews, good reputation, and they call you and they want to use you, but they don't value you enough to hire you. They don't value the service that you provide enough to hire you. So I end up working in the areas where they find value in our service and what we do. So she said, you know, Chandler, I know that you're right. And going back to that story, she said, so my friend, she did call you. She called your office, and she got the information that she needed, and she called me back. And she said, oh, no, you giving the number to the other guy. He is too expensive. And my customer had just frustration on her face. She said, Chandler, I don't understand it. They live on the north side of town. They have 5 luxury cars, you know, fabulous home, things that need to be taken care of, but they don't find value in it. And she said, I even try to convince her and say, no, the experience that you're going to get with him is going to be worth every penny that he charges. But no, she didn't find value in it. But her friend, which is my customer, does find value in it. And she said, even if it means I can't get my carpets cleaned as often, but the experience that you bring to my home is well worth what you charge. So that customer comes back to me, uses me again, and she said, you know, next time I'm going to make sure that I book you well in advance. As a matter of fact, we did her a couple days ago, and she's already booked another appointment for the end of October, right before the holidays, of course. So she wanted to get on there early. So don't be that guy or be that woman, that girl. Don't be that company. You know, if you truly want to do quality work, not only just to work, but you really want to have quality clients. And a quality client is a client that appreciate you and find value in you. See, if they find value in you, I said it backwards. If they find value in you, they're gonna appreciate you. If they find value in you, they're going to say that you're worth what you charge, because you're bringing more value to them than what they're paying for, and they're paying you enough that you can bring that value to them. So, guys, if that's what your goal is to be, is provide a high value service, to have high value, high quality clients, then don't be that guy. You got to first change how you think. And I'm not going to go into all that and how you get there and what the process was, and as a whole nother story. I just want to share that client testimonial, 2 stories that she gave me. I would never name the guy that's in Cleaners Connect, the company that's in Cleaners Connect. And I don't know who the company was that dashed in and dashed out, because she really didn't want to. I don't pry and I don't push my customers. So she really didn't want to release that. So that was fine with me. She just wanted to share that with me. So something that was, that customer left me was ashes. And then she came back, that was glory, because she really realized what she had. And so I just wanted to share that with you guys. And if you're out there and this relates to you, you know, let me know. And I'll be glad to hear from you guys. You guys have a wonderful, wonderful day. And thanks for watching.